get a little bit of relief, not much, but a little bit.
What striking casino workers are doing to stay warm in this bitter cold.
150 days and counting until the NFL's second biggest event touches down in Detroit. A peek inside the city's playbook to give fans a weekend they won't forget and invest in its future.
Why fill up this cart when you can fill up your cart online? Yes, it's Cyber Monday, also for some Cyber Week, but it comes with a warning. The story next.
Working for you. Fox 2 News at 5 starts now.
And we've had some of the most snow we've had, I guess, all year long. The first significant snow. And for some of us, it's still falling.
Yeah, snow's falling. The wind is howling out there. So what can we expect for the rest of tonight? Let's check with meteorologist Rich Luderman with that week's chilly forecast. Hey, Rich.
Hey there, Dave. And Taryn, it's going to stay blustery and cold. We're going to see these snow showers come and go. Now, if you're closer to Lake Michigan, a better chance for some accumulation. But there will be a coating of snow in parts of southeast Michigan. On top of the snow, it is cold out there. 27 for us, 24 in Saginaw. Look at that, Marquette and Oshkosh, Wisconsin, numbers in the teens. Now, when you factor in the breeze, a lot of us have wind chill readings in the teens, and that'll be the case for the rest of tonight. But if you're looking for accumulating snow, it's going to be those snow belt areas on the west side of the state, also down around Cleveland and Buffalo, New York. How about live pictures from Gaylord, Michigan? They're getting some snow. Now, we're not going to see that much. Occasional snow showers, a coating in spots as we get down to 20 degrees. And then notice it stays cold through Wednesday, but a big pattern change starts Thursday, and that means milder weather into the weekend. Taryn and Dave, a full check coming up in 15.
Thanks, Rich. We'll talk to you then. Well, the cold temps and frigid wind aren't enough to stop the strike for MGM casino workers.
They voted no on a tentative deal, while Motor City and Hollywood Casino at Greektown workers voted to approve their contracts. Fox 2's Camila Mary has the latest from the picket line.
Outside the MGM casino Monday morning.
Double layers, if triple on top, a warm hat, feet warmers, hand warmers.
And it's still not enough. Striking workers out here in 4-hour shifts, 20 degrees with wind chill. It is bitterly cold.
Try to keep the generators full of gas and keep them running. That's pretty much the only heat that we have out here.
They do what they can to stay warm.
Walking, of course, it's windy now, so it doesn't help whether you walk or whether you sit because the wind is blowing so today.
And even with all the layers.
2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of pants, 2 shirts, a sports bra, a heavy coat, a scarf, and gloves. My feet are frozen. I don't like that feeling. I have hand warmers inside my feet.
The reason why MGM casino employees are still on strike, they voted down a tentative agreement. Meanwhile, Motor City and Greektown casino workers voted to approve their contracts, so they are no longer walking the picket line. More than a month into this strike, and the weather is wearing on the picketers.
It's just too cold. I'm getting tired of it right now.
But they say they have no choice but to stay out here until they get what they say is a fair contract.
You know, you have to do what you have to do.
In Detroit, Camila Mary, Fox 2 News.
Right now, work is underway to free a massive freighter that ran aground this morning on the Detroit River. We're talking about a 623-foot freighter that was carrying 21,000 tons of wheat from Canada over to Italy. The ship somehow got stuck around 7:30 this morning near Belle Isle. The Coast Guard is keeping an eye on the situation. Fortunately, there's no pollution concerns here, damages, or any injuries to report. Another big mess a short distance away in downtown Detroit. At around 2:30 a.m., a woman driving an SUV hit the box office of the Fillmore Theater on Woodward Avenue. Venue owners say they were told that the driver may have been under the influence. That driver's now in police custody and does not appear hurt. The box office was destroyed in the crash, but thankfully there were no other reports of damage inside the theater. No shows are scheduled for tonight. Singer Chris Young is scheduled to perform tomorrow.
An investigation into an explosion in White Lake Township continues. Right now, we're showing you video, Skyfox video, of the aftermath 3 days later. Investigators say the explosion happened at a refinery owned and operated by Hound Resources. There are no reported injuries, and while investigators determine a cause, Residents are being urged to avoid the explosion scene.
A sad ending to a missing persons case in Macomb County. The body of Jason Thompson was found Sunday night in an event at Macomb County Community College. The discovery was made while police were looking for the source of a foul odor at the Performing Arts Center on the Clinton Township campus. The 36-year-old was last seen leaving a family member's apartment in Sterling Heights back in October. Campus police say there is no reason to suspect foul play here.
Black Friday,
Yep.
Small Business Saturday, Resale Sunday, and now Cyber Monday.
What's going to happen tomorrow? There's a lot of good deals out there right now and there's also a lot of scam artists waiting to pounce. Fox 2's Ingrid Kelly has some money-saving advice to protect you and your credit.
I've been on Amazon all day long looking at stuff.
Cyber Monday, for many consumers, it's code for big-time savings.
Like the furniture I bought, it was regularly $99. I paid $42 for it or something like that. Then the dress that I bought was $27 and it was on sale for $15.
But as consumers shop online, searching for deep discounts, fraudsters are searching for you via avenues like social media, text, and email.
People might be asked to update their shipping information and could even receive fake package tracking notifications. Lots of people will see ads promoting discounts, rebates, deals with huge savings that are completely fabricated.
Despite inflation, Cyber Monday has surpassed Black Friday in consumer spending, so the bad guys have an increased target zone because consumers are attracted to the savings.
Given the high inflation rates, high interest rates that we're experiencing today, many businesses and retailers specifically have been lowering their prices more significantly this year for both Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
But despite efforts to get consumers to buy online, many say they're not buying those tactics.
This is so much piracy out there with the hackers and all that kind of thing.
So if you're going to surf the web for savings on Cyber Monday or any time of the year,
avoid going to a website that is being sent to you, but instead you should always enter the website's actual URL. I would also advise consumers to use a secured network when shopping.
And be mindful of how you pay for your items.
When making purchases using credit cards, credit card companies often insure consumers against any scams.
So happy shopping and savings.
I'm excited. I saved about $200.
In Southfield, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.